Ah, happy Halloween from the Syntax 77 channel. How are we going to celebrate? Maybe with a little hiking? Maybe somewhere in Pennsylvania? But I think we're going to keep it a little different for you this time.
Who's number one, coach?
Number one! I like it. I'm pumped up now. Let's see where we're going. I'm pretty sure this is the spot. The fork in the road. Little bank to go up. In development and clothes, use at your own risk. I like the red letters. Helmets and lights needed. We got half that. Lights. Across the divide to the Pennsylvania abandoned Turnpike. About 10 miles of old and decrepit highway. America's first superhighway, actually. At least that's what they say. Built in the 1940s, abandoned in 1968. For your creepy pleasure. A lot of people bike this, but it's too damn fast, correct? Yeah. Probably nobody camps it. We don't even... Well, I can tell you I haven't found anything that says it's not legal. So anyway, you got two tunnels we're going to come across. Raised Hill Tunnel and Sideling Hill Tunnel. Raised Tunnel, Sidling Hill Tunnel. So, make a little adventure out of this. Second tunnel is over a mile long. You know, Mike brings up a good point. He just told me we need we need a shopping cart of some sort to bounce along this road. Because speaking of the road, this is where they filmed a lot of the movie The Road. If you haven't watched it and you want to get creeped out, really creeped out, try watching that. Little creepy.
I like that movie.
So, and the second tunnel we go through, Sidling Tunnel, they actually used for a pretty pivotal scene in the beginning of that movie. See this? That is not from the 1930s. Nor would they put two reflectors on the road at the same time. They used this, I think maybe in the late 80s, to test different reflector strips, the highway system. It was like the little test area. The military's done training out here for Iraq in 2000, even after it was privately owned. They test rumble strips here. We might see some of those. Finally seeing some guardrail. Here's our first overpass. There's Raised Tunnel. As you see, when they built this in the 30s, late 30s, it was a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes in each direction, but they funneled down to 2 lanes, 1 lane in each direction when you got to the tunnels. And they figured that wouldn't be a problem, because hey, you know, this won't get too popular, right? This whole driving thing? No. But then it did. It just became a major bottleneck. All these cars funneling down into 2 opposing lanes. So in the 60s they said we're going to just put other tunnels side by side. That's why when you go through the Turnpike system you see several small tunnels instead of one big one. But in the case of this strip, this 10-mile strip we're doing, they said screw it. We're going to just abandon this section and we're going to make new road and go around it. So here we are at the first tunnel. Yes.
I know that you're doing a documentary or anything, but I smell something died or something. It smells nasty somewhere.
It could be Satan.
No, like something is rotting somewhere.
Oh, well, or it could be dead deer. But yeah, let's check it out. So, now the tunnel wasn't actually built in the 1930s. Southern Pennsylvania Railroad decided in like 1883 they were going to start building their own tunnels. And they built a couple tunnels, or maybe more, I don't really know. But then they went under, and it sat here until the 30s, and the state wanted to build a highway system, and they said, hey, we already got some tunnels there. So then that's when they added the extra infrastructure, concrete and stuff. But these tunnels are actually from late 1800s. And you can actually see a little light at the end of this one, Mike. This one's only about 3,500 feet, but there is some echo. Hello? Scared a bird out. You found some pantyhose over there, Mike? Lots of good artwork and pantyhose.
I'm sure she was just hot.
Oh, I'm sure. Echo! It's really mildly claustrophobic, and I can see the other end of the tunnel. The wind starts to really pick up in here. It's all getting funneled down. I'm still getting some... The artwork is degrading as we go on, I must say. See one of the old spots where they put the lights at? Some sort of cryptic message. What could it mean? What could it mean? Even your whispers echo. Made it out the other end. Oh, turn your light off. You don't want to waste that. I feel like it could be because I'm coming out of a concrete tunnel for 3/4 of a mile or something, but I feel like the nature vibe has changed a little bit different. You see different levels of road degradation as you go too. This door over here is actually open, unlike the other end. So we're going to go in there and check it out. Sweet. Ready, sucker? Oh yeah, let's put the packs down. That would be smart. Alright, now remember, it's Halloween, so there might be zombies. Gotta be prepared for zombies at all times.
Oh, this is one of those catches.
What is that? Alright, honestly, we didn't come in here first, so what does that say?
This is one of those geocaching things.
That's cool, they left a pen and everything. Steve from Anaheim. What do you log in? Put syntax 77 from the internet. Because if you're on the internet, you know what you're talking about. Ooh, old breaker box. Well, that room wasn't as big as I thought it would be, but we did find a cool notebook. And like any good American, I took the opportunity to plug my YouTube channel. Yeah, self-promotion. All right, well, onward! Ready? Now, before we put the packs on, why don't we find out what's up top? Sweet. So we came up top. Looks kind of cool. A little bit weird to be up here back in 1950 when the cars were going by. Yeah, Mike just made a good point. If this isn't a campsite, what is? Friggin' awesome. You got protection from the wind? That's awesome. See those massive concrete walls that kind of slope in, funneling down all those nice rickety jalopies. Well, they were a little past jalopy maybe. Certainly weren't any radios in there. So thank you, Raised Tunnel. But our journey must continue. Great time of year for this. Colors, leaves changing, semi-crappy weather, which is great because it's just like when they only filmed that movie during crap weather. So this is actually, this would be a perfect filming day for them. If it was sunny, take the day off. It also keeps the bikers away, right, Mike?
Oh, pedal bikers.
Pedal bikers. Not the zombie ghost bikers. They don't care about weather. Actually, we might be in trouble. They probably like this kind of weather. Yeah.
I don't think they care about weather.
Huh?
They don't care about weather.
Should have brought a shotgun. What's that?
This.
That road stretches on and on and on.
You really need it to just dry it out.
Strap it to your pack. Coffee table, that thing. We should have brought a skateboard. The skateboard could have went on the pack. That just hit me. Skateboard could have,
Scooter or something.
some sort of collapsible scooter, because right now the temptation to coast down this hill is pretty great, but that's okay. Maintaining. Sideling Hill Tunnel. There it is. A little over a mile long. Can't see light in the middle. It curves and it's really long. So unlike Raised Tunnel, this should be even, a little spookier. And when you turn off the flashlights, you're not going to see anything. We should have some more exploring opportunities up here too. That up top is the little air pumping room we'll try to get into without killing ourselves. And more fun graffiti. Yeah. Lots of water in here. Fallout 3 in real life. Mad Max camping. Trying to step on the edge of these steps, just in case they're weak in the middle. Oh, it's a sink with a heart. Zombie heart. Daylight? Holes in the floor? Don't step through that. We can defend the fort from the zombies. Oh shit. This goes up top, man. Check that out in a minute. in here. Oh man, giant turbines. Holes in ceilings and floors. That's where we just were. These things are huge. I can't even get the perspective on this little camera. But basically, done a light amount of research, and I kind of used my brain. So they would suck air into this room through outside portals, ventilation holes, suck all the air in with these turbines and just blow it into the tunnel. Keep the toxic CO2 from building up for obvious reasons. So your happy motorist can be on their happy way. Nah, see? That's how everybody talked back then. You know that, Mike? Yes. I'm filming you filming. That's so meta. This actually is some good. This is the best artwork probably in this region. I know people complain that the place has been destroyed by graffiti and whatnot, but that damage is long gone, and this is probably the most art that one of these little towns has in it in Pennsylvania.
Beautiful. Good work, somebody. Wow.
It's over there. Into the turbine. Oop, hole there. Oh, that's weird. Still hear that water, not sure where. Haven't seen the water flow yet, but I hear it. What's that? Burnt magazine. What you got up there? Huh? Oh, okay, this is looking into the inside of the pumping room. Must have been made by a communist. Not going down that way. Oof. Okay, that's making me a little paranoid. Alright then. Didn't get killed by any zombies. Didn't even have to fight any zombies. What's up with that, Mike? You think there's any zombies down there? Hello? You hear how long that went, dude? That's pretty sweet. Let's blow the emergency whistle. Lunchtime. Ramen noodles, hot coffee, beef jerky. Hey, what's that guy doing? Now that's mountain coffee right there, if I've ever seen it. Boil the crap out of that one. Woohoo! Boil! Boil!
Check that out. Think it's killing the microbes?
I don't know. It normally would, but it might be, what do they call that?
I don't know.
When it's,
Oh,
zombie water.
shut up.
Alright, well, lunch was good. I think it's time to roll through this thing. I will note that the level of, the quality of graffiti, definitely better on the inside of this place. Gets a little weak out here. We'll see how far in it goes before people start running away. Alright. Headlamps are on. I don't think it shows up on the camera, but it looks like you see light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, that's what it is, right?
No, that's not the end of the tunnel. It's actually, there's a bend in this tunnel.
So what is
It's just the reflection of sunlight hitting.
No way.
Yeah, it's not the end of the tunnel.
I think that's the light coming in from the other side, hitting the wall.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah, I mean reflection from either side. Oh, here's some water coming through. That's good. And exposed rebar, always a great sign. Oh boy.
This tunnel seems like it's not as dark.
You might be right. Maybe it starts getting darker. It certainly looks dark on film. Apparently this tunnel is sponsored by Monster. Not the monster from your video, right, Mike? Yeah, the graffiti's getting really weak down here. It's just curse words at this point. I think these are road reflectors here that they weren't, that is not from the 40s, but they were probably testing road reflectors in the tunnel.
Yeah.
They didn't have plastic technology like that. That actually went a little Scottish, so that was pretty bad. Oh yeah. Oh, a little bug managed to come out.
Let's take a picture.
Remnants of some old lighting. This is the ceiling, and we think we can actually, throw some light on that.
Track?
I can actually see a little bit of track. We didn't go up there, but there's actually a maintenance tunnel above the tunnel, and there's apparently some railroad track up there that they probably use for hand carts to get supplies and stuff moved around. Make a little noise there, Mike.
That is a cool helmet.
That could be a cool Fallout 3 helmet. It must be from the future. Oh, yes. Makes noise. Almost there. Sunlight. So now we're coming out the western entrance to Sideling Hill Tunnel. which is where the the horrible band of cannibals came out in the road and staged their attack. So I guess the car they accidentally fell asleep in would have been over here. I'm not used to hearing sound without an echo. Very similar, and oh yay, the rain is back. Woohoo! Here we are. Only unlike the characters in the road, we got more than 2 shots, and it ain't a 38. What you got in there? Same thing? And the rain feels like it's picking up. Excellent! Woo! You know, they said they did minor improvements when they filmed, and you can tell if you look at it. That's like concrete, kind of concrete colored paint. So they painted over the graffiti back then, because the graffiti obviously wasn't in the movie. And they did a pretty good job of matching the color, but you can tell that it was painted over. So this is all fresh, or at least fresh since then. Graffiti, can't speak today.
Same sort of thing.
Huh?
Same exact setup.
Yeah, it's the same exact setup as the other side. I don't know if there's going to be what kind of graffiti we got inside.
Yeah, because they definitely patched up that thing right there.
Yep. Yeah, they fixed it up a little bit. Yeah, this is probably the crappy car park area. Oh God, we better run type spot. Don't fall in there. Run into the woods. I think we found the service center, or where it used to be. Camping at the service center? Hey, it's property of the, or I should say it's not property of the state, so
Right on the other side.
all the better. Alright, we'll give the packs a break. Or ourselves a break. Take a little look around. Oh, through here. Some remnants of the foundation of, I think it was the Cove Valley Service Center. Yeah. Not a whole lot left of this thing, huh? Alright, well, service center was great and all, but I think we're going to backtrack back towards the tunnel. Because we're tired of being drizzled on.
I wonder if that truck back there is the same truck as the one up there. They just like keep trucks there.
I don't know. And there's a pickup truck parked there, back there. It's kind of like another entrance from the western end here. I don't know. Yet we haven't seen anybody. So where they are, who knows? But anyway, we'll go back towards the tunnel. We don't want to have to camp on anybody's private property. That's not our style. So we're gonna see if this is like the other tunnel. If there's any way we can get access to up top and get up above on the mountain. See what we got here. It's definitely drier. Less people, right? Less damage, less graffiti. Yeah. I don't know if it was a stove of some sort, but it's like
Maybe
coal.
to keep the pipes and water running.
I don't know. There's definitely some sort of like coal in there. Okay. Well, For anybody trying to climb the western entrance, they took these steps out. No, it's not because it's too dark. There's no steps to see. Well, we're not going up that way. We'll just see if we can get up there by foot out here. Yeah, that's a no. That's not gonna work. No, sir. Back down we go. It's like a little maintenance shaft, sub-tunnel, crawl through area. Not gonna spend the night down there. No thanks. Haha, guess what? We made it. We went up the other side. And here's the other turbine room for your viewing pleasure. A lovely waterfall down there. Stairs like the other one. Cool thing about this area, nice and flat. There's only one way in. Put a little tripwire up with some cans hanging off of it. This might be it, man. This is definitely home. Because look what that says on the wall.
Zombie pit.
Zombie pit. So
Cool.
after we stack them, well, you know, stack them up, just throw them in here.
Oh shit, you can get down there.
Yeah, man. In the zombie pit. Keep right, except to pass. Why'd they bother putting that there and not on the other one? I don't know. Or maybe the zombies tore that one down. But I think this is a good defendable area for a zombie attack. Let's go get our stuff. Time to build a fire pit. Whew. Got ourselves an official fire pit right there. Fire TP. I don't care if we don't need a cooking ledge. We're going to make one because it's freaking cool. And someday someone will appreciate this. We need another small rock to make it level though, huh? Yeah, might have to find one. Look, we even got a couch. A couch right there. Right next to the zombie pit. You can't ask for more than a zombie couch next to a zombie pit. What? Nice. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got the Kelty Salida 2 in the background. We're rocking. Got a bunch of small rocks underneath for adequate airflow and ventilation. Put my can of chili right on top of that rock once we get some coals under it. We're certainly not the first ones that have slept in these parts. That's for sure. But I think, just a guess, that, I don't know, our spot might be a little better. If you really think about it, and remove the creepiness, this is pretty prime, nice spot. Nice and flat. Good fire pit that we built that hopefully will be appreciated by someone or knocked over by vandals, whatever.
It's not even working metal.
Yeah, by the way, that rock is made of titanium apparently. Plenty of firewood. You can hear the new turnpike actually going over top of us. That's why they ditched these tunnels. That they said, no, we're just going to go over top. So I'm not going to sit here forever, but you can actually catch a glimpse of them going by up there. Fascinating stuff, I know. And look, we got a waterfall too. I mean, come on. This is nature at its best, mixed with urban decay. Doesn't get any better than this. Not at all. Not at all. Ah, tea time. Assortment of cured salty meats, coffee. Good times. Sucker's going. Yeah. Ah, Hormel chili. All I need now is 2 rounds of 38 special, Jack Daniels, and what did he have? Wasn't he rolling his own cigarettes or something when he found the bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I, need a small child to make me question what path I'm on. Oh yeah. Get that hot plate going. Well, it's about 7 a.m. Barely light outside. We bugged out early. And now I get to go through the tunnel and even darker than the first time, which is hard to beat. But there's no daylight at all now. Back towards the car. Only 9 miles to go, Mike. Yeah. Oh, and we ran out of coffee. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. At first we thought somebody had a fire over here. But it's not ash. It's like the concrete's all busted up there. Yeah, so most of these, except for a few, are like this. So, it's like somebody was trying to dig it out. I mean, you needed a jackhammer or something. So I don't know if that was some other state testing or something.
Or maybe you get under tunnels or something.
Yeah, weird. There's some more of those reflectors that are every once in a while that they were apparently testing out too. Now here's another one. We just walked up to it. It's perfectly fine. So, by the way, I have fresh batteries today, if you can't tell. Got a little bit better light, that's for sure. I don't know. And Mike was pointing out they got, can you see them down there? Probably not. The reflectors. Some are on the sides, some are on the top. All different. Yeah, of the curb. I guess they were just testing out what was more effective.
The ones on the left are on the top. The ones on the right are on the side.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of graffiti this morning. Much more graffiti on the east side of Sideling Tunnel. I guess maybe just better access for the town kids or something. No idea. But it's much nicer on this side in terms of crappy graffiti. And not a whole lot of good graffiti down here either. Yep, these ones are on the top. And those ones are on the side. Where they got down there? Yeah. Huh. Here's one with the hatch taken off. The hatch. And here's what it looks like down there. So it's like a crawlway. Now this one was still probably filled in too. So you know what we're probably, yeah, Mike's thinking they probably filled, I'm blinding you. They probably filled the other ones in with just a bunch of shit. And this one's filled in about halfway. Now I saw photographs, so somebody had a slideshow. I don't know if it was before these were filled in or they found a good one, but they went down there and crawled around. They had some actual pictures. There's like 3 inches of water down there. So I don't know if they managed to find one that we haven't seen or if it's been filled in since then. Huh? No, the pictures I saw, you could crawl down in there and they had pictures looking down the crawl tunnel. Yeah. So maybe it was this one and they filled it in. I don't know who's really putting that much effort into this place anymore, but they might have just found another one. Or pulled one of those steel grates up that you see covering some of that shit. Yeah. Well, reflectors. I think this might be it. No. A couple beer cans for you. Just filled in stuff. Oh well. I got my morning workout with that rusty piece of zombie excrement. This would find one that actually shows it off a little bit more. And they run towards the street, and this one actually has some active water flow. And that might be actually be the full amount of rungs there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other ones only had like 2 or 3 showing. So.
Oh yeah, this would overflow for rain.
Yeah, so they actually, and I don't know, I didn't look, I think the other ones were filled too high, but they go that way. So we decided to go with the spooky red lighting to finish out the tunnel. You know, spooky, scary, Halloween style. Right, Mike?
Yes.
Yes, he confirms. Ooh. And when you look behind us now,
hey, do I look scary?
Nothing.
Red light in my face?
Oh, well, that looks scary no matter what. But yeah, I'm sure the red light enhanced it. Okay, almost there. Or at least it feels like we are. And we did it. Not that you didn't think we would. Unless we got ambushed by some sort of monster. Cannibals. So now we're back out into the beautiful Pennsylvania mountain morning. Half-assed graffiti mixed with a couple good pieces. But for the most part, just a mess. Although, I just want to point out to you, apparently, this belongs to Burt Reynolds. So this is what they call, in the culinary world, Japanese fusion cuisine. American strawberry Pop-Tarts. Some miso soup, right? Yeah, yes, correct though. Rock and roll. Must fight zombies with secret weapon. Ninja attack! Get him! Now! Across the mountains. Oh god, there are some bow hunters that want to kill me right now. At least I have a ninja with me. Well, that was fun. Longest abandoned highway in the world. As far as I know.
These never stretch out, by the way.
That's good. And you get a review of the stretchy thing. So, we had a good time. Hopefully we were successful at boring you to death. Or creeping you out. I don't know. Choice is yours.